The first step in creating a framework for documenting your action research is to create a folder and set of documents in your Google Drive. I'm going to create a folder called Downs J Action Research 2013 so that I and my facilitator can know whose folder this is when I share it. Right away, I'm going to share that folder, and I'm going to make sure that I share it with jdowns.vt and sthennis for Susan. And I'll go ahead and share and notify. Now in that folder, I'm going to begin creating a set of documents. One for each of the categories listed in the quest. And I'll go ahead and create and share that document. And the first one is called Abstract and Research Question. And I'll go ahead and create a new document for each of the categories listed in the quest. So now you see that I've created all the essential documents in my Action Research folder. Notice also that sharing the folder, I've automatically shared the documents with my facilitators. It's also key to give your facilitators edit rights over your documents, which means that they can leave comments on your documents and contribute other content. Once again, all I needed to do to set that up was to set the share settings for the folder. Now I'm ready to move on to the next step. If I return to the framework request, you'll note that in the fourth bullet down, I can click to start using a template that's been custom built for this purpose. And notice that the page titles share exactly the same titles as the documents we just created. So I'm going to go ahead and click Use this template, and notice that it sets me up right away to make this template my own. I'm going to call this site Downs Action Research 2013. And I have to enter in a special code, and I can click Create. And Google will create my own version of the Action Research Google site template. And here it is. Right away, I want to make sure that I'm sharing it at least with John and Susan. And then I click Share and Save. And I've completed that task. But here's the really cool part. If I return to my site, I can begin editing the pages by clicking the pencil. But if I click Insert Document, you'll see that it brings up the documents I just created, as well as any other documents in my Google Docs. If I select that document, in this case Abstract and Research Question, I can accept the defaults at this stage and click Save. Notice what it's doing. It's beginning to insert my document into my Google site page. When I click Save, There it is. So now my Google Doc is inserted into my Google Site page, which means I have all the advantages of editing a Google Doc, including auto-saving, commenting, simultaneous editing with multiple collaborators, all of those benefits, and yet I have the convenient sharing and presentation of a Google Site. So, from here on out, draft each facet of your action research project by updating each of the respective Google Docs. That way, you'll have an organized way to build your project, an opportunity for Susan and John to comment along the way, and you'll be developing your final site at the same time. We think this will be the best setup as you move forward with your action research.